In the deep silence of the midnight hour, a different kind of commerce takes place. It's the trade of life force. You've been hoarding a secret wealth, not in a bank, but in your blood, your seed, your vital essence. When you choose retention, you aren't just abstaining, you are transmuting, you are turning lead into gold. This gold creates a vibration, a frequency so high it hums through the very air you breathe. It's the glow. But in the noir shadows of society, there is a force that thrives on the low frequency, the Jezebel spirit. She is an ancient archetype, a master of control, manipulation, and the subtle art of the spiritual drain. She is attracted to your light not to bask in it, but to extinguish it. Your energy is the fuel she lacks. This is the Jezebel Dynamic, a game of cat and mouse, where the stakes are your soul and your sanity. Biblical history calls her a queen who stole the hearts of men. Modern reality calls her a frequency of chaos. Transmutation is the alchemy of the modern man. It's taking sexual energy and pushing it upward. It clarifies the mind. It sharpens the intuition. It makes you a high-vibration entity in a low-vibration world. This magnetism is unavoidable. You become a beacon, and the Jezebel spirit is the ultimate scavenger. Her first reaction is often intense attraction. She feels the richness of your aura. She wants to be near the source. But simultaneously, there is repulsion. Your discipline is a threat. It reminds her of the void within herself. This creates a friction, a spiritual tug-of-war that manifests in the most subtle of ways in your daily interactions. She will lead with the body. Seduction is her primary tool, not just physical, but an atmospheric pull. She uses the assassin's look, a gaze that targets your base instincts, hoping to trigger a relapse. A relapse for you is a victory for the spirit. It's a reset, a return to the state of the lustful sucker. But the retainer has a frame, a mental fortress. You see the hook, but you refuse to bite. This is your power. When seduction fails, the spirit pivots. It moves from desire to discord. It seeks to provoke an emotional outburst. Pointless arguments, drama over nothing. This is emotional harvesting. She wants your attention at any cost. If she cannot have your sexual energy, she will take your anger. Any reaction from you is fuel for the archetype. Your path is stoicism, silence, non-reaction, being the immovable object in the face of her storm. Because you are calm, you become a mirror. She sees her own instability reflected in your discipline. It burns. This internal burning is her reaction to your purity. Your light exposes her shadows, and she cannot handle the view. She may resort to sabotage, disrupting your sleep, interrupting your focus, anything to bring you back down. Don't be Ahab, the weak king who surrendered his authority to Jezebel. His passivity was his downfall. You are the king of your own domain. Your spiritual authority is non-negotiable. You lead, or you walk alone. Modernity calls this narcissism, the vampiric need for supply. The Jezebel spirit is the spiritual root of this void. She will use gaslighting. She will tell you that your discipline is too much, or that you've become cold. It isn't coldness, it's clarity. You've simply stopped being a puppet for the drama. You've become the master. In the astral realm, the spirit may appear as a succubus, trying to steal in your sleep what it cannot take in the day. Vigilance is your only protection. Guard your mind before you sleep. Seal your temple with intent and prayer. The longer you retain, the more you transform. You are no longer the man she once knew. You are something else. Your frequency has shifted, and like oil and water, your energy and the Jezebel spirit can no longer coexist. She will eventually leave. Not because you asked, but because she can no longer survive in your atmosphere of truth. This is the pruning. The universe is removing the parasite so that you can grow into your full masculine power. You will find new allies, people who reflect your strength, people who want to build with you, not feed on you. Stay vigilant. The archetype is patient. It will wait for your moment of weakness, your moment of pride. Stay humble. The victory is yours. Your transmuted energy is the crown you wear every day. Guard it with your life. Your energy is your destiny. Stay retained, stay powerful, stay in the light. This is the end of the beginning. Deep within the biological reservoir, the seed is more than just matter. It is a concentrated form of intelligence. As you retain, the pressure builds. This pressure is the raw material for your transformation. It must be directed. This is the reclamation of the sacred masculine, a man who owns his desires instead of being owned by them. The Jezebel Dynamic is the siphon that seeks to drain this pressure before it can be converted into true power. She will start with small provocations, a sigh, a look, a comment designed to unbalance your centered state. Why? Because your stability makes her insecurity unbearable. She must bring you down to feel equal. Retention gives you the hunter's eyes, a focus that penetrates through the surface level of social games. She wears masks. The victim, the lover, the child. But you see the spirit behind the mask. You see the game. By refusing to engage, you break the spell. The manipulation requires your participation to function. No participation, no spell. Silence is your most lethal weapon. In the vacuum of your non-reaction, the spirit is forced to face itself. The siege doesn't end when you close your eyes. The astral realm is where the spirit attempts its final extraction. You must fortify your dreams. Carry your discipline into the subconscious. Be the master of your sleep. You are becoming heavy with reality. Most people are light, blown about by every passing emotion and desire. The Jezebel spirit thrives on that lightness. She wants you to be a feather she can blow in any direction. But retention is your anchor. It keeps you grounded in the truth of your purpose while the world drifts in chaos. Watch as your social circle resets. The low-frequency associates will find your presence uncomfortable and leave. A new guard will take their place. Men of iron. People of integrity, those who are also on the path of the light. Power has a cost. The cost is the comfort of your old, undisciplined self. You must let that man die. The sucker is dead. The man who lived for the next hit of dopamine is gone. The retainer has taken his place. The dynamic is eternal. It will appear again in different forms, under different names. Stay vigilant, always. Integration of your shadow is key. Know the predator within you so that you can recognize the predator without. Your seed is your sovereignty. It is the literal substance of your future children and your current creativity. Turn that sexual tension into art, into business, into spiritual depth. Don't waste it on a ghost. The Jezebel spirit is a ghost in the machine of society. It wants to keep you plugged in and drained. Unplugging is painful. It requires a level of honesty that most men cannot stomach. Are you one of the few? Join the elite few. The retainers, the ones who have decided that their energy is worth more than a moment's pleasure. Your discipline creates an internal burning. This heat is the fire that forges your soul into something unbreakable. Once you recognize the spirit, its power over you is halved. It thrives on anonymity. Expose it to the light. Truth is your light. Use it to see through the gaslighting and the emotional traps. Stay in the truth. Your frame is your kingdom. If you lose your frame, you lose your kingdom. Protect it with everything you are. Beware of spiritual pride. The moment you think you are superior is the moment the spirit finds a new way in. True power is humble. It doesn't need to shout. It simply exists. It is the sun, not the storm. Stay vigilant. The world is designed to drain you. You must be the one who decides where your energy goes. A new world is waiting for the man who can keep his seed. A world of clarity, strength, and true connection. Let the old self burn. Let the new man rise from the ashes of your old desires. This is your rebirth. You are now the master of the dynamic. Your energy is yours. Your destiny is yours. Stay on the path. The spirit is still out there, watching, waiting, but now you are ready. You are the predator now. Your energy is the currency of the universe. Spend it wisely, guard it fiercely, live with purpose. If this deep dive into the noir reality has empowered you, hit the like button. Help us spread the light. Share this with a brother who is struggling in the shadows. Let him know he is not alone in this fight. Subscribe to join our elite circle of retainers. We provide the tools you need to stay on the path of discipline. And if you value this mission, consider using the thanks button. Your support keeps this channel burning in the dark. Your energy is your crown. Never take it off. Stay retained. Stay powerful. We will see you in the next one. The shadows always tell the truth. Watch how the energy moves when you enter a room. That is your reality. Breathe in the frequency. Feel the power of your transmuted essence. It is the fuel for your soul's ascension. The master doesn't need to explain. His presence is the explanation. His energy is the final word. You are the gatekeeper of your own life force. Decide who is worthy to enter and who must stay in the dark. The glow is real. The dynamic is real. The choice is yours. Choose the path of the retainer. Choose the light. Thank you for watching. Stay retained, stay sharp, stay in the light. The war is won within.